God motherfucking damn it. All right, here we go. I dropped my fucking mouse and shit. Fucking went back and had me fucking sitting in the goddamn motherfucking sidelines and shit on the outside looking in. Terrible, terrible. So I took a drubbing today. I lost. I lost to the almighty liberal machine here on the great website, social media site known as Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I am the Ray Bay, and welcome to the state of Ray Bay. I took a drubbing, a terrible, terrible drubbing. It was tremendous. It was amazing. So I don't know what it is with you fucking liberals and shit, and y'all can't fucking handle the fucking truth. So I got booted from this group called Truth versus Trump. Truth versus Trump. And I titled this video Trump versus Truth because I want to flip the script on these assholes. And these motherfuckers apparently they got very upset that I'm a Trump supporter. They couldn't fathom. They can't fathom for the life of me, for the life of themselves, that a black man can support the president of the United States of America. They couldn't fathom it. Anyway, it's a public group, so I added a few of my friends and shit, and there was this post that said, "I do not support Donald Trump." Of course, I'm the only motherfucker laugh reacting at this. I'm pretty sure of it. I think I am. If I am, yay! Give me a fucking Batman cookie. I'm so fucking excited. I deserve a Batman cookie for being the only fucking. Yep. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I'm not the only one. James Justice laughed at it too. You know what? Yeah, him as a friend. James Justice sounds like a wonderful guy. So I got fucking booted from this nut ass fucking group. This motherfucking echo, chamber. That's what the fuck it is. It's a motherfucking echo chamber, ladies and gentlemen. We're dealing with a goddamn echo chamber. That's what democratic policies and liberal opinions and beliefs and feelings are. They're echo chambers. It's terrible. Well, is that what you people like to live in? Cool. Well, let's find out why I was removed. First, I want to take a look at the rules of the group and see what are the grounds for removal and dismissal. All right. So what I'm going to do is let me bring that on back. How do I put that back on? Oh yeah, that's right. Good. Oh yeah, I made my face. I think I made myself more important than the fucking screen itself. Let me clear out this message box. What the fuck is this? Bunch of wackadoodles. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, it's probably about beating off a bunch of dicks and shit. But here we go. So I responded to this post. I do. Just simply, I do. They don't know. I might be responding. I do drugs. I do Bible studies. I do Jesus. Just simple. I do. But they know what the fucking they know what the fucking meant. They know what the fucking meant. So here we go. Let me review these replies because I'm going to read each and every one of these replies. Also, because this is a public group, I can still see this shit. And before they catch wind of me showing this, I want to get this out there in the fucking world and whatnot. So here we go. First comment is from Scott Saragioli. I don't mean to massacre your name, but I don't speak Italian and shit, so I don't go through. I don't go through all that. Sounds Italian though. Sounds Italian. He's got the little Black Panther photo up. Typical white guy. Wanting to show his support for Black Lives Matter. I can dig that. Here we go. So I'm not. He calls me about Ray Bay. Okay, bot. Yeah, well, I'm not a motherfucking bot. I'm a patriot, and it's true. I'm a motherfucking patriot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a goddamn patriot. I think I'm the best patriot in this motherfucking country. I'm the greatest patriot of all motherfucking patriots. You want to know why? Because I'm black. I'm proud, and I was born in the fucking foster care. I was born in the fucking system. My story is going to be stuffed with fucking legends and shit. But anyway, fuck all. The fuck all aside, we posted a few gifts back and forth to each other, a few little love cards. I got here. I love what our president is doing to keep our country safe. That's me right there. There I go, being that fucking patriot, telling the truth. See, I'm the truth, and in this group's title, Truth versus Trump. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm the truth. Or maybe, no, they think they're the truth. They're not the truth. So, he's got his little gifts going back and forth. We're having a good conversation. Me and Scott were going back and forth. There was no animosity. I don't, did he call me a name? I don't even recall him calling me a name and shit, Very, we call it, very good and copacetic. I'd only just wish you invite me to this group, that group, Ray Bay. I wish I was going to invite all my liberal friends in there, but I'm afraid, unfortunately, I didn't want them to boot you guys out on association and shit. Do you do drugs or are you getting? Thank you, Nilesh. Yeah, I used to do drugs. I don't do drugs anymore, and that is, ooh, yes, that's exactly right. This is the piece right here. This is one of those pieces where I lead y'all into the truth, objective truth. Now, oh yeah, that's right. Before I start going into this fucking comment phase on this group, I wanted to look at their about section and figure out what their fucking rules are. Now we're gonna take a look at the rules afterwards. We'll take a look at their rules afterwards. I'll about the bullshit afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Let me get back to that because the reason why I was outed was, booted out the group was just very, what do you call it? Very rude, very, wasn't even, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong to these people. I was the one being called names and shit, calling me all kinds of idiots on times and shit. I'm gonna get down to that in a second, down to the brass tacks. It really didn't start going downhill. I didn't really start going downhill until the man, the admin got in there. I think she identifies as a man though. All right, so we're sending our little love cards back and forth to each other. Our little, I got my data up in here. I thought it was pretty funny and witty. Called me a bot. Why not throw out fucking data and shit from Star Trek just to show that I'm a fucking nerd? Nerd. I'm not, nerding it the fuck out and shit. And he's like, maybe glad you admit it. Little snarky comments and shit, going back and forth. And I say, hey, I'm just playing along. I don't really give two shits what you call me. Hashtag MAGA, hashtag Trump 2020. And I really don't. So, I made this little joint of President Trump, the greatest president of all fucking time, ladies and gentlemen, fucking doing a little dancing jig and shit. So, then he goes into this for Patriot, this little, I guess, what do you call it, acronymization? Pathetic, angry, troublesome, regurgitative, insipid. Incipient. Orange-faced Trump Republican. Well, unfortunately, I'm fucking black. Nowhere near on my orange face. What else he got going on here? Ray Bay, that's how most white boys dance. Ha 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 ha. I think this is before he figured out I was a black guy. Most white liberals, they tend to assume that I'm white because I got fucking I'll have like some white person's face or just some random thing up in there, and I always announce my support for President Trump. I'm always going. I'm not scared. I ain't scared of these liberals on fucking Facebook. Like fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you don't like me? Oh well. Oh well. You don't like my support of President Trump? Guess what? It's my right. It's my constitutional right to support whoever the fuck I want. If I supported Joe Biden, all you motherfuckers would be on my dick, and it would be too many people sucking my cock right now. Too many people. I don't need all y'all sucking my motherfucking dick. And that's not why I support President Trump, because I don't want like too many people sucking my dick. I just don't like getting blowjobs. And also, I support President Trump because he's doing a good fucking job. I like the job he's doing. He's doing a wonderful hand job. Yeah. So, that's how most white boys dance. Yep, they sure do, buddy. Then we go, Ray Bay, he was on Soul Train and everybody laughed. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't know President Trump was on motherfucking Soul Train. If he was on, I gotta look into that. You know what? We're gonna definitely delve into that. Somebody remind me in the comments. Hey, make sure you take a look at Soul Train. You see, F the group, Ray Bay. They're not worth it. You're right, and you're right, Nilesh. They are not worth it. They are fucking. They're. It's their loss that I'm not in this group anymore. It's really their loss. I wish they had. I wish they had given me the chance to stick around and whatnot, but they didn't give me that fucking opportunity. And so now, since they didn't give me that opportunity and leave their group out to the public, I'm going to show my friends and my family here on Facebook, and hopefully it reaches out to other Black people and whatnot, how Black conservatives or Black people who just think for themselves, simply thinking for yourself is not a thing in the is not heard of on the left. The left don't like when you're Black and you think for yourself. They don't like us. They don't like us minorities to have our own mind. But it is what it is. So I comment, but what does being white have to do with anything? Which is true. What does it have to do with me supporting this president? You know, Gail comes in there with her little hateful, spiteful comment. This is the first one. This is the first hateful comment. Ray Bay, we'll see how safe you feel when you're one of the thousands that get COVID-19 every 24 hours in your country. Gail, bitch, please. I will never catch COVID-19. And if I do, I probably most likely will survive, since I'm in the given age bracket to survive this shit anyway. Gail Walker, that's funny, hoping I catch a novel virus. Yeah, my comeback wasn't that great. I'm gonna admit it was weak sauce. But it's all good. Bitch, please. Bye. Scott's with his bot bullshit. I like it though. I like it. I like his little his gifts. They're pretty good. Ray Bay, you are a virus. Fuck you, Gail. And you are a fucking germ. You're a goddamn bacteria. Oh, yeah, here we go. I don't give a diddly donk about COVID or y'all hatred of our president. He's gonna put Sleepy Joe in a coma at the debates, and I can't wait. I definitely can. Sleepy Joe's gonna be right there, and he ain't gonna fucking wake up until motherfucking Christmas. And he's gonna wake up. He's gonna be like, "Oh, come on, man! Why'd you wake me up? Why'd you wake me up? You know I like to sleep in." Joe, you didn't win the election. What? What? I'm not that kind of guy to lose. I'm not that kind of guy. You know me. I'm not that kind of guy to lose. And he definitely is that kind of guy to lose. He lost to President Barack Obama. Terrible. And the man picked him for his fucking running mate, which is fucking weird. I'd have picked Hillary. Obama missed the mark on that one. He should have picked Hillary. Hillary would have had a better chance at running in 2016. Maybe she would have won. But you know, that's the Democrats' loss. They came up with that nut ass plan. All right, so let's see here. And I like Scott. I like Scott. You know, he's got the he knows the memes, he knows the jokes. As long as he talks about person, woman, man, the camera, TV, man, right there. See, I can see Scott and I getting along, having a wonderful conversation. We believe in different things. We disagree on things and whatnot, and that's understandable. We're not going back and forth calling each other fucking names. I didn't call him any names or outside of that. I just explained my purpose and shit. And these was just me responding to the idiot Gail, our skin cells, that is, because it is bacteria. We are made of 10% bacteria or some shit like that. Come on, man. See, there we go. And we got a little gif right there. Fucking Joe Biden. Ray Bay, you're 100% idiot. Here's the name. Here's more of that name calling, more of that vitriol that the left so fucking loves. And motherfuckers are hard reacting to it and shit. I'm not going to react to something like that because it's stupid. And then, you know, I come in and guess that makes two of us. Because if I'm an idiot for liking Trump, well, you're an idiot for liking Joe Biden. I mean, you like touchy-feely guys and shit that like to make up stories about fucking wrapping chains about around the heads of black people in the 1960s or 50s, what have you. What, you know, more power to you, bitch. So I guess you're okay with how everything is currently being handled by this administration. No one talks about how social injustices are being brought to the table to quell the division in this country, how actual military patriots are being ridiculed by Trump, how he mocks special needs people. You're okay with Trump being a racist? I wouldn't be okay with Trump being a racist, but since he's not a racist, I'm okay with President Trump. You know, I have not heard this man say one thing that is racist yet. I have not seen him bring forth a racist policy. I don't know what he's done that has been racist thus far. I mean, you guys can go back and talk about how he wouldn't rent out to black people back in the day. But from what I heard is that he wouldn't rent to welfare recipients. And he was on welfare at the time. Black people. Black people came in there, he was just magically delicious. White folks were magically delicious assume that this black person is on welfare. Or maybe those black people, when they came in to sign those leasing agreements, they just didn't have the fucking money or the credit to rent off of the motherfucker. And that's something they should have fucking tightened the fuck up before they tried to move into one of President Trump's apartments. I don't even know why they thought it was kosher for them to even try in the first place. But that's just my business. I mean, that's not my business. That's not my business. That's just my thought, not my business. Our president is a racist? Well, blow me down. Yeah, there we go. I wish I had put down in my Popeye voice when I wrote that, but it's too late now. Name one thing he's done remotely racist, shows exactly blah blah blah. You know, pretty much the talking points. Scott shares these little articles and whatnot. You know, I got my little Captain America meme going on. I could do this all day. I love that fucking saying. I love that saying, and I love that fucking movie. I love the Marvel Adventures films. That's like my favorite motto from like all the Marvel draws. Ray Bay, no, just you, and the rest of us are, and the rest of the idiots that support another idiot, Trump. Well, hold on. See, we don't vote for and we don't elect idiots to the fucking highest office in the land. So he can't be a fucking idiot. If he was an idiot, he'd be Joe Biden, losing all the time. Joe Biden gonna lose again. Just y'all wait. Ray Bay, I just gave you an article to read. Thank you, Scott. I really appreciate that. I read it. I found it to be great comedy. It was funny. Here's another for you. They were innocent. I know they were innocent. I have no opinion. I mean, he thought they were rapists. You know, he called for their heads. Who wouldn't call for the head of people they thought were rapists? Come on now, folks. I would. I put out front page. Shit. But it is what it is. Them boys just happen to be black. They just happen to be black. You know, that's not racist, Scott. That's good judgment. So I gave you two examples of Trump's racist ideologies. He's playing leopards can't change their spots. He doesn't care about you. Of course he doesn't care about me. I'm just Ray Bay. I'm just the Ray Bay. That's it. I'm nobody to President Trump. I probably will never meet the man in my entire fucking life. And I'm comfortable with that. But I can support him as my president. I have no issue with supporting this man. I really don't. He's done a great job. He's done a wonderful job. I think his response to the coronavirus was impeccable at best. Ray Bay. Okay, so refusing to rent the black people is good judgment. SMH. And my thing is, if he's so dang racist, like you say, why did the NAACP give him an award? And they did. They gave him a whole fucking award. Ray Bay, just a question. What race are you? I saw from your profile that you are black. I'm not wanting to make an assumption here. So I'm going to read the shit as they fucking write it. Clearly, English is not liberals' first priority when they're fucking writing it. But of course, they don't fucking like this country. Death to America is what they're chanting in the streets. Black Lives Matter and Antifa. Death to America. Death to America. Burn down the precinct and all the streets that are on that they're on. I mean, this is the shit that they're fucking giving us right now. This is their cries and their pleas for fucking help. All right. And I respond. Well, I didn't respond, but I had actually wrote this the same time he wrote his question, asking what race I am. And I asked Scott Saragioli, are you black? I hope you don't mind me asking, because I don't. You know, I hope you don't mind. I mean, I'd like to know, because he's got the Black Panther thing up there. But I also find that this is a weird name for an African American, or a Black American, or a Negus American like myself. And then I answer his question. I'm a member of the human race, and I identify as a Negus American. My pronouns are him, he, and his. I don't mind you asking. I'm gay, married, white male. My profile is to support BL. You know what? I forgot this man is gay. You know what? That kind of went over my head a bit. I noticed it, but when I'm doing his voice, and I'm not exactly representing a gay guy, which is fine. I don't want to represent a gay guy. I don't think there is a vocal representation for being gay anyway. I'm a gay, married, white male. My profile is to support BLM and pay respect to the death of an actor who played one of my favorite Marvel characters. He died way too soon. Holy shit. This entire conversation is mouth drying, which is fine. And I totally understand his feelings on that. You know, I respect that. That's why I gave him a like. I don't see anything wrong with his fucking opinion. I don't see anything wrong, well, except for the support of BLM, you know, and then I go in on that. I don't dump on him for liking Black Panther, though. I don't dump on him for being gay and white and a white male. I don't even dump on him. Ray Bay, you sound just as dumb. Oh, here's Mark Trent. This guy's a real fucking peach right here. Ray Bay, you sound just as dumb as you probably are. What a loser, just like Trump. And I laughed at that. I thought it was funny. You know, you leftards, y'all really come at me with the good shit. I like that. Ray Bay, you don't know what is wrong with Trump. By now, you will never hear the truth. Only stupid people will be voting for that bastard. Amazing how Facebook can let people get away with saying these things on their platform. But I can't call black women dumb. But we can call the president of the United States a bastard. We can call people who support him stupid. The irony of this. We can call people who support him dumb. Where's Facebook? Where Facebook algorithms? Where is this man's fucking Facebook jail time for 7 fucking days? Ban him for an hour or something. We don't have that. I find that to be very suspect. Mark Zuckerberg, you're a fucking tool. I don't care if he bans my fucking video for fucking saying that. Fuck you. All right, Scott Sergioli, thank you for your feelings, but BLM is a Marxist organization that supports white politicians, made over $1 billion since its inception, and gave nothing back to its constituents. It's currently infested by Antifa, a radical terrorist organization that actively destroys businesses owned by blacks and in black neighborhoods. The message of Black Lives Matter seems genuinely good, but it doesn't bring about serious solutions for the black community here in the United States. Good on you for supporting them, though. See, I don't really dump on him. I dump on the organization. Well, I don't even dump on the organization. I just fucking give him some facts. And nobody argues against him. He's the only one that does, this is the award and proves nothing about him not being racist. I mean, look at him. He's in the fucking picture with fucking Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali. Are you fucking serious? He's in the fucking picture with Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali. Come on now. Come on, man. Duh. No, come on, that man a fucking racist. But it is what it is, I guess. Neither here nor there. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it's our imaginations that's just fucking with us. We give racists awards and shit next to fucking Rosa fucking Parks. God bless her soul. Let's see here. I don't know what to tell you, but in Oakland, California, they are helping people of color obtain a better life here. I laugh at that because, well, you don't post an article for it. Where's the fucking article? That's hearsay. That's hearsay to me. That doesn't stand in the court of the Ray-Bay. That doesn't stand in the court of the Ray-Bay's opinion. So I don't, on fucking Black Lives Matter and the facts. They have done nothing for the black community. They have earned $1 billion and have done nothing. Jacks, diddly, and zilch. But I guess, what would you actually like for black people to do to fix their communities? And I simply respond, move out of them. And that's what I've been very, very blunt about this, ladies and gentlemen. Black people need to move out of their fucking communities. They need to escape these ghettos, these hoods, these Democratic-led cities. Your problem with Trump is the fact he lies. Well, first, Roberto Barajas. God damn, you're stupid. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Quit your whining, pussy. Man up. Yeah, that's what I did. I moved out of the ghetto. I moved out of the hood. I moved out of my black neighborhood, and now I'm making a better life for myself. And speaking of which, it's a great thing that I've done such a thing. I could still be in the fucking hood, crying and whining, talking about Black Lives Matter. My life's going nowhere. Why is it not changing? Why isn't my life changing? What is wrong with me? White people are doing this to me, and I'm not. I'm out here doing my thing. I'm working hard. I work hard. I pull myself up by my bootstraps. Like the motherfuckers on the right said, pull yourself up by your motherfucking bootstraps. Hey, you know what? I'm giving it a fucking whack at it. I'm taking a whack at pulling myself up by my motherfucking bootstraps. If it works out for me, then Roberto Barajas, that's what you can do. You can kiss my black ass. My fault. You can kiss my nigga's ass. All right? Kiss my nigga's ass. All right, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this shit here. Man, it's apparent that an article showing people of color being helped. Where? You just missed the previous articles. There was no article. Here, I'll go back to it though. Let me see if I can find it. If there was an article on there. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe he did post it and I didn't see it. Oh, 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 no, I don't fucking see the article. I don't see the fucking article. What are you talking about? And I'm well after that fucking comment that I made on Black Lives Matter. So here we go. Let's get on with more of this vitriol from the left. These terrible people on the left. How dare they bully me? They don't know what they just did. They waken a sleeping dragon. Thankfully, I'm nothing like Sleepy Joe though. Move out of them. So I move on to say that Ray Bay, no, you're just a Trump sucker or sucker or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I was aiming to find the fuck out. Jerry Joris, what's a Trump sucker? Is that some kind of delightful treat? Is it a fucking delightful treat? Is it like a popsicle or some shit? A lollipop? Motherfucking peanut chew? Let me fucking know. Tootsie Roll? I don't know. Shit, I'm fucking interested. Find out what a Trump sucker is. Hope it's delicious. Yeah, I know of that. Of course, they're not going to move out and change their situation when welfare and subsidies are handed to them. Oh, yeah, I was responding to Ray Bay. They're not moving out. Come up here and see for yourself. Of course, they're not moving out. Why would you move out of somewhere where you got a good thing coming to you? You got money being handed to you left and right. You're getting food stamps. You're getting welfare. You're getting low income housing. I don't want to live in low income housing. I want to make my own life, and I want to make my own life better. I want to live in my own fucking house. I want my house to be worth at least 300 grand, and I want to have the feel, and the confidence of knowing, hey, I paid for this fucking house. I bought this fucking house. When I have children, they can still live with me in this fucking house, or I can help them fucking buy a house by sending them to fucking college and shit, and be a supportive father to my children. I don't want to live on fucking low income. I'm sorry, that's how you stay poor. That's how you stay down in the fucking dumps when motherfuckers keep doing for you over and over and over and over and over again. Hell, I pay taxes. You don't see me complaining about where my tax money go. All right, here we go. I moved out and it's done wonders for me. I feel safer and more confident than I did when I lived in North Philly. And yeah, I feel so much more confident than I have ever felt than living in North Philly. I mean, I'm not saying North Philly is wholly bad, but it's not safe. It's not safe. Niggas is getting shot up in that bitch like every fucking day. And people out there are fucking wild. All right. And I didn't move away because, oh my gosh, there's too many black people. Or I just want to move to where all the white people are. I moved because I wanted a change of fucking scenery. I wanted a change of pace in my life. Also wanted, like I said, more confidence. Look what I'm finding in myself. More fucking confidence. Like what? I don't think I answered your question. I think I answered your question all up in here and shit. And that was more than enough for them. And here I go. I'll never regret my decision to get on with my life. With my life over waiting for someone to change it for me. Is that really a terrible mindset to have as an individual? No, and it's not. And I'm 100% correct right there. Ray Bang. For those keeping score at home, the following news agencies have confirmed that Trump called America's war dead suckers and losers. He never said dead. He never trashed the dead. He did not. Fox News, Washington Post, New York Times, Associated Press, and the dreaded low ratings of CNN. Trump supporters admitted it's not fake news. Donald Trump trashes our military. Vote him out. Nah, I'm good. Mr. President, if you don't respect our troops, you can't lead them. First and foremost, the Democrat Party has never respected our fucking troops. Black Lives Matter doesn't respect our troops. Have you seen Antifa and Black Lives Matter? These guys are on the left also. Have you seen how they interact with veterans? Have you seen how they interact with them? Exactly. You seen how vets were when they came home from Vietnam and shit, being called baby killers, spat on, chased down the street, beat, treated like they were insurgents in their own fucking country. Donald Trump in 2016. I will never get the Hispanic vote. Just like the blacks, they're too stupid to vote for me. They're not my people. Donald Trump in 2016, quoted by his lawyer Michael Cohen. Yeah, we trust Michael Cohen. We trust anything Michael Cohen says. I don't trust that motherfucker. Michael Cohen. And that man, isn't that man wasn't he indicted for like fraud or some shit like that? Fuck that guy. He's probably lying. And I don't believe President Trump even said that, especially what he's done for black people after he got into the fucking White House. First the second step back or the first step back. Yeah, the first step back. Yeah, that joint. Fucking HBCUs. What? What? How come Obama couldn't do those things? Why didn't Obama do those things? He black. He should know better. Criminal indictments by administration. All right, so he had 215. Donald Trump does have poor judgment in who he picks to be in his cabinet. I'll give him that. I'll give you that one. I'll give him that one. So I take it you're calling yourself a Negus American, that you are royalty. Negus in Muslim Ethiopian faith means king. Yes, I know what the fuck it means. Why is it so difficult for you to acknowledge that what race you are? I didn't. Plus, we all start out as female in the womb. Biology 101. I don't know why I heart reacted to this. I didn't read this part. I didn't read the whole thing. All I read was this part, and I just kind of blurbed over it. But now that I see this, I'm like, damn, maybe my heart was in the wrong fucking place, ladies and gentlemen, so to speak. That's fucking retarded. That's a very retarded thing to fucking say. Plus, we all start out as female in the womb. No, the fuck we do not. We start out as whatever the fuck God made us. I know, I'm kidding. We start out as whatever the fuck the Almighty John wills us to be. Ray Bay, why are you so condemning of others that are working on that on themselves and needing a little help? I see no problem there. I haven't condemned anyone except for Black Lives Matter. Ray Bay, how the hell is he going to do that when the man speaks? He makes no sense at all. He is an Adderall addicted piece of shit moron. Put me Biden in a coma. I haven't condemned anyone except for BLM, as they are not the arbiters of the black community, ladies and gentlemen. Just ask Don Lemon. Don Lemon seems to think that they're arbiters of the black community. Oh, they're not. Yeah, Don Lemon even says so himself. They are not arbiters of the black community. They're not. They're not there for the thugs that kill the other thugs. They're not there for the thugs that kill the innocent black people. They're there for the white cops who kill black people. Innocent black people. Let me put that in quotes. Innocent, unarmed black people. These motherfuckers. This motherfucker Don Lemon. He's a fucking tool. But anyway, Amdi. What kind of fucking name is Amdi? Amdi Mamdi. Can you translate that Biden speak for me? Yeah, because that was fucking retarded. Ray Bay. So how are you paying it forward? Paying what forward? See, now this is where Scott started to get on my nerves, because he started to do this virtual signaling thing. He already started by announcing that he's a gay white male. And I think he said he was married to a black man or some shit like that. Here we go. Ray Bay, hello, no. Bitch bye. I'm done with you. You're fucking stupid. Scott Sarah Gioli, I don't have difficulty acknowledging that I'm human. My ethnicity is of a different matter, though. Black people call themselves kings and queens all the time, and no one bats an eye, which is fucking true. No one bats an eye. As soon as I, a self-serving civilian of African, tribal, and European descent, calls himself one, it's questioned and up for debate. If you have time, I can do a StreamYard conversation on why I am Negus and why I support our president. That would have been this conversation that I'm having right now. See, you people seem to think of colors as a race, but those are just labels. I wasn't born of a crayon box. Ray Bay, why does your ethnicity bother you so much? Why do I have to announce myself as a black man? I'm not black. I'm Negus American. I'm an American. I'm a United States citizen first and foremost. Like, real shit. Being black is just a fucking part of the culture that I was born into. I ain't had no choice in that. And then I respond to his little pay it forward comment. Oh, I pay it forward by living my life as the Almighty John intended, as a free human being with the rights and the ability to express myself as I so please. It is in our country's constitution, you know? And it is. It's in the Constitution. Freedom of rights, freedom of press, speech, religion, and expression. And the freedom to believe in whatever the fuck you want to believe in. But it is what it is. Ray Bay, you think you are a patriot, but you follow a president that literally wipes his ass with the Constitution. I'm surprised you can spell patriot without patriot following Trump. Thank you, Cynthia Woody. This is the okay. So this is where the bullshit started really happening. And this dumb bitch right here, Cynthia Woody, and I have no problem with calling her that. And I'm gonna put her right on fucking blast. Fuck you. You think you're a patriot, but you follow, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I never said my ethnicity bothered me. Black is not an ethnic group. It's just a nomenclature to describe an American. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a nomenclature to describe an American. You got white Americans. You don't see us going out of our way calling them European Americans. You don't have like a European American History Month. Ray, who decided that? Are you the head of the delegation of the Black Community Affairs? Get the fuck out of here. Cynthia Woody, I don't know what the fuck you're responding to. Never said anything disparaging or anything about the Black community. I only speak for my fucking self in this joint. But apparently she I guess she's responding saying that Black Lives Matter is the arbiter of the Black community. If they are the arbiter of Black community, then they would be for Black on Black crime. They would be against Black on Black crime and abortion and fatherless homes, but they are not. They are not. If you guys go read their manifesto, which I'm going to look up. I should look that up also. And then I respond, I'm also strict on words and meanings. So if you look up the word Black, you won't find a person as being its definition. That's true. You won't. You'll never find the word Black. It's a person. It's a way to describe a person. It's a way to describe someone. Okay, that's the definition of the word Black. That's how we describe people. No, it's a fucking color. It's actually the absence of light. Don't let me tell you motherfuckers the scientific truth. Love science so fucking much that we here on the right, we just don't fucking know. We're that fucking stupid because most of us are Christians, and the thing about Christians is they're dumb and they don't believe in science and shit like that. Go fuck yourselves. I've met plenty of atheists who were fucking conservative. Actually, I met another atheist Trump supporter and shit at a fucking Subway. Great story. I thought he was a conservative. I thought he was not a conservative. I thought he was a Christian at first, and then he took notice of my tattoo. He said, "Hey, so you got the right idea. You and I think alike." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you're an atheist too?" He's like, "Hell yeah, man." It was fucking dope. It was fucking nice. White guy also. When you conversate with white people and shit on a fucking level that I conversate with them on, you start to learn that not every white person is a fucking evil racist son of a bitch and shit. But some folks are like they think that way. Some black folks they think that way, and some white folks want them to think that way. That they're dangerous, and that they're the most violent and terrible ethnicity in the fucking world. They're not. Not the most vile and racist and terrible ethnicity in the world, ladies and gentlemen, is the Chinese government. Just the government. I don't know about the people so much. The people just go along with the plan that the government has put down for them. All right, so here we go. Oh, I pay it forward by volunteering my time to help the lower socioeconomic communities through tutoring youth to get them college bound. Show them how to apply for grants and scholarships. I go to Oakland and provide my expertise to get people off of assistance. Here's a goddamn lie. I don't believe that bullshit one little bit. I do not believe you at all. I don't believe you. Because if that was the case, I mean, we'd be seeing more like, we wouldn't be seeing these issues out in the fucking street. Cynthia Woody, first and foremost, I don't speak for other black people. I don't speak for myself as an individual. The problem is, secondly, I haven't said anything bad about the black community. Thirdly, I like debate. So good for you. Yet California is still the homeless capital of the country. It totally is. Ray Bay, you're not a real poor person. Thank you, Sarah Bjornson. I really appreciate that. I'm definitely a real person now. I'm just saying, Ray Bay, why would you lie about your feelings to join a group that specifically is against Trump? Obviously, you either have life and bullshit confused, or you didn't understand the questions. Seems like you betrayed yourself or just lied. So apparently they had this questionnaire, and I wrote honestly and truthfully in that questionnaire. So really, it's not on me. It's on whoever allowed me into the fucking group. So the first time I fucking filled out the questionnaire, filled out everything, I was very honest. I support President Trump. I support the president of the United States. I don't see anything wrong with what he's doing. Da-da-da-da-da. I thought they would let me in just to allow me to, poke my eyeballs around and, and see what's going on. Dang. That's probably what it is. Usually, you ever chew gum and shit, and like you think it's gonna like make your mouth like moist, and it doesn't. It just gets drier and drier and drier the longer you fucking chew on it. That's what's happening to me right now. It's terrible. It's probably terrible for y'all ears too if you're using headphones. All right, so why is it? All right, so here we go. Let's see here. Oh, yes, I am. If you go to my page, you'd see that. Ray Bay, I see you are not. Why is it so hard? So then I respond, why is it so hard for liberals to fathom a black Trump supporter? I didn't lie. I answered those questions honestly the first time. I forgot to hit the check mark. Ray Bay, truth hurts. You are fake. I hit the check mark but let the answers blank because I was at work at the time. Honestly, I didn't think I would be let in, considering my picture is the Quaker Roots, is of the Quaker Roots guy. Then she comes in here, Ray Bay Fumps, T-Fumps, handling of the Central Park Five should be enough. The fact that he wouldn't have rented an apartment to you in his building, that's why he got sued. Jesus, what the fuck does it take? Listen, I did not go out there to try to rent an apartment in President Trump's building. It's definitely probably out of my price range. Probably was out of a lot of black folks' price range. And if wealthy black folks were trying to fucking get into President Trump's apartments and shit, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't have. I mean, President Trump felt that affluent, educated blacks were, albeit had a better advantage than white, affluent, educated whites. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know the saying. You know how it goes. There's a video of that. Sarah Bjornson, you're so cute. I posted a picture of my face just to show them I'm real. Ray Bay, you are a troll. Ray Bay, here goes Scott again. Ray Bay, I am working with homeless LGBTQ++. Why is there a plus plus? What the fuck is the other plus symbol for? What the fuck is going on here with the LGBT community? They just allow these queers and these other fucking weirdos, pedophiles and shit all up in their fucking club and whatnot. And that's why I don't bang with them. I don't bang with it anymore. I don't bang with them anyway. I do me. LGBTQ++ youth that were kicked out of their homes due to homophobic parents. Most of them are black. And I provide a way for them, provide them a way to get back on their feet and find them respite care. What exactly are you doing to help the situation in your city and state? Pretty sure Arizona has its fair share of homelessness. First and foremost, I'm not fucking working. I'm not doing any of that. I'm worried about myself. That's my number one priority is me. My number one priority is me. All right. I'm not going to sit here and chastise another human being for not going out there and helping the homeless, helping fucking gays and shit, helping fucking black people and minorities, helping Mexicans cross the fucking border illegally. I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to chastise you for that. I'm not. I don't do that. I don't chastise. And I'm definitely not going to chastise people for not doing so either. That's just insane. That's insane. What I am going to chastise people for is ignoring the problems, ignoring the issues, and telling blatant lies and shit. Just be lying and shit. And supporting groups that lie all the fucking time. Black Lives Matter lies all the time. We're not suffering here. We're not. I'm not suffering. I'm a black man. I'm a Negus American. Look at me. I'm feeling great. I feel good. I'm sober and shit. I got muscles. Come on now. It's bullshit. Motherfuckers be suffering and oppressed because they allow themselves to be in those situations. Ray Bay, I know black Trump supporters exist. It just boggles my mind. It's like an oxymoron, like Jumbo Shrimp. I got your sense of humor with the Quaker Oats guy. See, that's what I like about Scott. You got my sense of humor with the Quaker Oats guy. See, Scott got me. Scott gets me. Ray Bay, well, you shouldn't have been. I'll rectify that now. You are a fool. A sorry, silly, self-sabotaging idiot that one day will be sitting somewhere saying, why didn't anyone tell me? Well, we did. So for now, take your Trump-loving weirdo, comprehending ass to Q-land or wherever you make sense. First and foremost, I have no Q-land. Probably talking about QAnon. I don't care about QAnon just as much as I don't care about Anonymous. I don't care about Black Lives Matter. I don't care about fucking NAACP. I don't care about the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, or any fucking FIFA. I don't give two fucking shits about the goddamn WWE. I don't care about Republican or Democrat. Look, no fucking group is for me. None of these groups out here are helping me. I am doing this myself, and I have my fucking friends in sobriety, my brothers in sobriety helping me also. I got my individuals are helping me, not a group, not any of these agencies that they keep fucking talking about and bringing the fuck up. None of these agencies are helping me. None of these agencies. I was in foster care. I was getting my ass handed to me. Where the fuck was Black Lives Matter then? Black women beating me upside my fucking head, giving me the scars above my eyebrow, starving me and my older brother, depriving us of a proper childhood, one where we can enjoy ourselves, feel safe and comfortable. Where the fuck was Black Lives Matter at then? Nowhere to be fucking found. So I don't care. I'm doing me. I'm doing my damn thing. Shit. And then I hit him with the okie doke. Most of them are black. This was like my last comment here. See the correlation there? Black people are conservative by nature. Surprise, surprise. I hit him with that okie doke. Ray Bay, the youth are not conservative. That's fine. The youth are not conservative. They're not. They're not conservative. And I totally understand that. They're not conservative. You want to know why they're not conservative? Because that's just their mentality. They're not fucking conservative. Being gay doesn't mean you have to be a fucking liberal. Being black does not mean you have to be a fucking liberal. Being Latino or Hispanic or fucking white, Chinese or American, Japanese or what have you does not mean you don't have to be a certain thing to be a conservative. I remember back when I was younger and I was registering to vote for the very first time at the age of 18. This black guy straight up told me, he was like, yo, man, you want to go for the Democrat Party because they're for us. And I'm like, well, what about the Republicans? Oh, they're rich, old, racist white folks. That was a whole fucking blatant lie. I was lied to by a black man. So yeah, I don't trust black people. I definitely don't trust black people. I don't trust anybody. So I work for myself. I do my thing. I hoop. I don't ask people for shit either. People want to help me. They want to help me out of the goodness of their own fucking heart. And that's what I appreciate the fucking most. That's why I don't need an organization and shit. Most of them are not gamers here. Yeah, I don't think these people get me anyway. Ray Bay, because he loves the KKK. He's a white supremacist. That's why he does not love the KKK. President Trump is on record for saying they do not have a voice in this country. Anything that they do should be condemned immediately. I do not condone the KKK or white nationalists. He says this. He says this all the time. What real black man would support a known whatever the fuck that says, racist? He defused to rent any of his penthouses to anyone black. Check it out. Yo, no. Who is it? Oh, hold on. All right. Here we go. So here we go. Bam. Check it out. By the way, they all went bankrupt. They all went bankrupt. Karma. Who went bankrupt? President Trump? His apartments? All right, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, but the man is still the president of the United States. People believed in him enough to vote for him. People believed in him enough to vote for him, and the man's doing a good fucking job. If he was doing a terrible job, he'd have been out the fucking office. He'd have been out of the office. All right, I'm gonna get to comments on this post and shit. Damn, I was having fun with his bantering. I know, Scott. I was having fun with you too, man. It's terrible. Cynthia Woody, darn, I was just getting started on the little troll. I'm a big motherfucking troll, Kathy. Just wanted to let you know you missed out on a great conversation. Thanks to stupid ass Cynthia Woody here. She's fucking dumb. I truly appreciate your patience. I hope you don't mind my cutting that short. I mean, that's just a real bitch thing to say and do. Here's the bullshit that fucking rustled my jimmies, burnt my iron. Just to be clear, dude is not black. At least he has the sense to admit it. Let's look at this. Let's look at this fucker, John Ford. Oh yeah, he's one of them. He's one of them Negroes, suburban. He's a suburban Negro. Okay, here, suburban Negro. Thank you. Thank you so much for your fucking opinion on me not being black. Where we at? Yeah, here we go. Oh, John Ford. He was such a bitch. He was such a bitch. You're a bitch, Cynthia Woody, because I cut him too soon, I guess. Yes, you fucking did. You sure fucking did, because I was gonna chew you both the fuck out. I was gonna chew you and this Negro, this fucking privileged Negro to fuck on out. It's nothing more. There's nothing I despise more on this earth than a sellout. I love how the black people always show up after the fact. These Negroes come out of the fucking closet. Uncle Tom's take all the stereotypes and racial biases and internalize them. Then they project them outward, give covers for racists, just so they can feel like they're not one of those types. I have never in my life defended a racist. I have never in my life defended racism. I will always out racists and racism. This guy's a racist right here. John Ford's a fucking racist. If you guys have any dealings with him, just to let y'all know, he's a fucking racist. Ray Bay saying every human is the same is here's the one that really I wanted to read this. I hadn't read this enough. Some of these Johns I haven't even read. All that shit that I just blurbed on through, I was a part of that. I wasn't a part of any of this. Ray Bay saying every human is the same is incredibly racist. White people and black people have very different opportunities in life. It's not an even playing field. And by ignoring reality and claiming every human is the same silences the struggle black people endure every day. Being a part of the human race doesn't make you non-racist. Sorry. Also, if that's your stance on race, what about sexuality? I assume you support gay rights then, right? Of course I do. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm bisexual. I support gay rights. Since we are all just humans, that also makes no difference, right? First and foremost, you're a fucking idiot. You are an idiot. Oh my God. Fuck, mouse. You dick. Melissa Haupt. Okay. First and foremost, Melissa Haupt, all this bullshit your white ass just wrote was incredibly racist. You telling me that every human being on this planet is different? We're not under the same fucking umbrella? If a meteor came and wiped us all the fuck out, guess what? Ain't no black people staying behind. Ain't no white people staying behind. Ain't no Chinese people staying the fuck behind. Ain't no goddamn koala staying the fuck behind. We all the fucking same. We in the same motherfucking boat. If there's a pandemic out there and it's not picking and choosing people by color, you fucking moron. Are you fucking stupid? Are you daft? How dumb are you people? How dumb are these people? How fucking dumb are they? This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking read in my entire fucking life. I want to meme this. I want to put this in a fucking book. So some idiot from the future doesn't have a fucking chance can read it. John Ford looks like a guy that pulled himself by his bootstraps. Why are you so mad? No, he doesn't. He looks like a fucking tool. He looks like Jussie Smollett. He looks like a lion Jussie Smollett, half-breed, whatever the fuck he is. That's what the fuck he looks like. I'm gonna talk shit about these people because they decided to talk shit about me. So they can go fuck themselves. Anyone calls me a fucking Uncle Tom deserves my motherfucking iron. All right. So yeah, that was the end of it. That was the last comment. Thankfully, that was the last motherfucking comment. All right. So I finally got through that. Roberto Brajas, I appreciate you sticking this out, man. You know, it's really good, really good. You send me a friend request and shit. You know, stay tuned. I got more material like this. Let me get to these comments and shit. I want to thank everybody for bearing with me, hearing my whines, my complaints, my tears, and my reaction. to the comments that I didn't get to physically react to because these people are fucking trash. They're fucking trash ass motherfuckers. I can't stand trash. Oh yeah, it's called Truth versus Trump. I think I sent you an invite for that group. Don't accept it. These people are fucking weird. To all my conservative friends, do not accept the invite that I sent out to you. Don't accept it. Please. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourselves. These people are mean. They're terrible. Horrible. Wing. I'm fucking I'm terrorized. I was terrorized by a bunch of terrorists. You were bored? You was bored. Nah, my nigga. You was entertained, dog. That's why you're still fucking here. You're clearly entertained. So yeah, that's what happened. Plus, you go right here, laughing my ass off. That sounds like somebody who's fucking entertained. You stuck around, and I really appreciate that, Roberto. You the man. Don't be out here lying, talking about you was fucking bored and shit. You think one guy helping people get a higher education is capable of helping an entire nation? I never said that he should help an entire nation. I just said he was virtue signaling, and it sounds like he was lying anyway. What does BLM have anything to do with being anti-abortion? It makes no sense because BLM is for abortions, and abortions, if you don't know the history of the founder of Planned Parenthood, she started it to exterminate the black race. I mean, there's pictures of her meeting with Klan members and shit at Klan meetings, talking to them, telling them to support her cause so that we can get rid of all these Negroes, these niggers, their fucking babies. You can't just out and out kill them. That's why they was out and out. That's why the KKK was out and out just lynching niggas. They was lynching the adults. They're trying to fucking quell the population. You know, they were trying to get rid of us. They were trying to put fear in our fucking hearts, in my ancestors' hearts. And I think it's terrible. And I think that's a terrible thing. You know, trying to terrorize somebody. What's wrong with abortions? It's a human right. No, the fuck isn't. Abortions is not a human right. There is nothing in science that says human beings have the right to abort babies. I'm just kidding. I don't give two shits about fucking abortion. I really don't. If you abort your child, go ahead, knock yourself out. You want to have an abortion. But also for the pro-life crowd, they make a great point as well. They make great points as well. You know, if we're gonna call these motherfuckers pro-choice, we might as well call them pro-death. There is nothing that says it's scientifically sound there's fucking to be aborting babies anyway. You know, and I don't support abortion for women that, you know, just have sex willy-nilly without condoms and without a wrap on. They're not strapping the fuck up. They're not putting a condom on a nigga dick. I mean, there's so many ways you can put a condom on a dude dick. You know what I'm saying? Slip it on there. You can get a motherfucking head while putting a motherfucking condom on there. You go and slip that condom right on that bitch. Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna be fucking me without no rubber. You ain't gonna be giving me no babies. I'm not gonna be your baby mama today, but I'm gonna get that dick. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Women can do that. They can do that. They just choose. There's women out there. There's a crowd of women out there that just choose not to, and they want to be wanton whores and sluts, fucking having babies and shit from other fucking men, so they can take their money, so they can take it for child support. That's why I tell men all the time: make sure y'all fucking strap it the fuck up. Have you some fucking condoms and shit. Y'all fucking these hoes out here. Don't fuck them raw. Otherwise, your dick will itch. And then you might have an itch for 18 years. Might itch for 18 fucking years. You don't want that shit to happen. But it is what it is, and neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Roberto, thank you so much for joining the conversation. Really appreciate it, my friend. No ill will, regardless of all the things you fucking said against me. I can throw it back at you as well. But it is what it is. American is not an ethnicity. Oh, here, let me respond to that. American is not an ethnicity. Yes, the fuck It is. That's my fucking response. Yes, the fuck it is. All right, I was born in the United States of America. I was born in North America. I'm an American. A negus American. Proud. I'm negus and proud. I feel the Ethiopian genetics flowing through my motherfucking veins. I feel so great. So would you agree that being anti-abortion is the same as being anti-women's rights? Abortion isn't just a woman's right, it's a man's right too. Yo, you left the man out of the fucking equation. How does a man fucking feel about his child being aborted? What? Maybe the man wants to have the fucking baby. You don't think about that though, Roberto, because you ain't got no penis. You ain't got no dick. But it is what it is, neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I am the Ray Bay. Honored and privileged to be in all of your honored and privileged to be in all of yours presence. I must go back to the stars. I must return to greatness on high, for the Almighty John has called. Roberto, we are not going to have an argument about this. If you want to argue with me about this, though, I tell you what, I can send you a link. Do you want to come on right now and argue with me about it? I'll send you the link. I'll send you the invite link. How's that sound? I'll send you an invite link, post it in the comments and shit. You can hop right on in here and we can argue about it right now. Matter of fact, I got the energy for that. And I got the time. Where is my post at? Don't run. Don't go getting scared. I don't want you, you liberals fucking running and whatnot. Oh, you're commenting from somewhere else. You're not commenting from my own page. Where are you commenting from? Roberto, if you don't mind letting me know, where are you commenting? We can have a forum style debate. I don't do live cam stuff. Why not? You don't have to. You don't have to show yourself. You don't have to show yourself. You can leave your camera off. Is it that you can't do live? Is because you don't have a way with words? Are you like a Joe Biden, whereas I'm like a Donald Trump? I can go from the rip because that's what my president does. That man goes right from the rip. He goes right from the rip with his debates. He don't need no notes. He don't need no quotes or any of that. Oh, questions for Christians. All right. So let me get there real quick. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Hit me up in my motherfucking inbox. Hit me up in my motherfucking inbox and shit. Cause oh, you know what? Hold on. We got a question. I'm gonna paste it. No, I got the link right there. If you want to join, you can leave your camera off and shit. If you want to just hop on and shit. I tell you what, I'll end this show. You can slide on through and whatnot. We'll have a nice little conversation, talk, get to know each other a bit. If you guys want to join the after show, I'm going to post this link to all the comments. If you're on my main page, unfortunately, you will not see anything. What is forum style? I don't know what forum style is. What is that? Is that where you type? Is that where you type? I may have to go away from keyboard because I have a kid. Oh, you got suckered and having a baby? Ah, it's terrible, man. Ah, somebody got you and locked you right on down. And you know what I'm saying? Shit. And did you have and let me ask you this quick question. Did you have a say in whether or not you're going to have this kid? Because if you had a say, then abortion rights are men's rights too. Real rap. Eh, yeah, I don't type. That's what gets you booted. That's what gets you booted out of Facebook groups. Is typing. Typing takes too long, and People end up typing over top of each other before they even get a chance to answer their fucking question. But it is what it is, and neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. I am